Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu flew to Washington, D.C. on Sunday, where he's set to meet with U.S. President Donald Trump to discuss issues including tariffs and the Gaza war. His trip came as Israel's military changed its initial account over last month's killing of 15 emergency workers in Gaza, which has sparked calls for an independent investigation. The paramedics and emergency responders were shot dead on March 23rd near the southern city of Rafah. United Nations officials and the Palestinian Red Crescent found the bodies buried in a shallow grave a week later. One paramedic is known to have survived, while one other man is missing. The Israeli military initially said its soldiers had opened fire on vehicles that approached their position suspiciously in the dark without lights or markings. It said they killed 9 militants who were traveling in Red Crescent vehicles. But video published by the Red Crescent on Saturday showed emergency workers in their uniforms and clearly marked ambulances and fire trucks with their lights on being fired on. The video was recovered from the mobile phone of one of the dead men. Reuters was able to verify the location and date of the video. An Israeli official late Saturday said the initial field report did not include any description of vehicle lights. He said investigators were looking at operational information and trying to understand why the person who gave the initial account was what he called mistaken. Israeli media reports cited the military as saying at least 6 of the 15 dead were identified as members of militant groups. But the official declined to give evidence or detail of how the troops identified militants in the group. Palestinian Red Crescent spokesperson Neb al-Fassaq said the organization demands an independent international investigation.
Accountability should never require video evidence. It should not take a global outrage for the truth to be acknowledged.
She called on the international community to intervene and compel Israel to respect humanitarian law that bars the targeting of emergency and medical workers during conflicts.